All right, guys, so it's officially Lady Gaga week. As I'm recording this, her newest project is about to come out. So I figured, since that's happening, let's rank all of her hit songs on a tier list. Gaga had some of the biggest hits of the 2010s and even going into the 2020s. She's had some of the biggest pop hits and best pop hits, period. So I think this should be pretty fun. So without further ado, let's get started. All right. First track, Alejandro. Alejandro. She does her little accent on this one.
I know that we are young, and I know that you may love me, but I just can't be with you like this.
She was really destined to act off the Fame Monster, which in my opinion is her best project.
And she won't look at you, won't look at you.
I love that vocal. Just really, really good synth pop, and I think it's aged pretty well. I think it still kind of stands the test of time. A solid hook. I think it has a lot of character too with the little accent she does here. Is that a French accent? I mean, I do really like the beat, but I don't think... All right, we're starting off pretty strong here. I'm gonna go ahead and put Alejandro in A. I don't think it's quite S tier. I do like the very synth-filled production, dance pop-filled production. That's all throughout that album and that era of Gaga. I don't think it's necessarily like her best produced track. That's why I'm not putting it in S, but strong melodies. Love that sticky chorus and the personality in the performance too. Like the accent that she does. It's a fun track. It's a fun track and well written. So starting off strong, putting that in A. All right, next up. Is this the only big hit on this record? Which is interesting because this is like one of the most loved Gaga projects, but there wasn't really like any standout hits. There was the R. Kelly track too, but that is no longer available. Yeah, it's another strong Gaga single. I remember when this came out, it was like head to head with Katy Perry's Roar. And Katy Perry, I remember coming out on top, but this was always the better track to me, man. Especially like its writing and the aspects on Fame or whatever. And just another killer chorus, man. A killer Gaga chorus. I'm gonna put this in A2, man. I'm gonna put this in A2. Next up, I actually don't know if I've heard this song, I'll be honest with you. This era of Gaga, I kind of forget happened. But maybe it's good. Maybe it's good. Always Remember Us This Way. Star is Born. It has like over 1 billion. It's like a top 10 most streamed Gaga track. I've never seen The Star is Born. I mean, it's that like soft rock Gaga era that I'm not as into. So far, it's sounding all right. It's sounding all right. Certainly not bad, and it's a good vocal performance. It's cute, I guess. Good vocals. Writing isn't anything too crazy, but it's cute. I mean, it's for a film, you know, so I don't expect them to go all out or anything. It's okay. I mean, vocals are good. It's for a film, so like, I don't really know. It's just not gonna be like a top tier Gaga song, you know? Like, it's good vocals. Production is just kind of whatever, little piano rock thing. It's all right. It's all right. I'll place this in C. It's fine. But now we got that shit. Next up is that shit. One of the greatest pop songs ever made. Ever made. Gaga, oh la la. And the beat still goes. Not aged one bit, man. Yeah, I don't think anyone's arguing this. This is S. This is clearly S. Oh, I love this part too, man. Little pre-chorus, and then the chorus. Oh, I love her vocals too on that chorus. That part, oh, God, pop perfection, man. As for popular as a song as it was, like it has so much character and so much weirdness too. To her vocals, like that part, blah blah blah. It's actually such a weird track. Oh, the vocals on this part too, dude. One more, give the chorus one more time. Dude, nah. One of the greatest pop songs ever. One of the greatest pop songs ever. Whew, that vocal classic. Holy shit, man. It still goes so hard. I mean, obviously, Bad Romance is S tier. But what an important track. I think really defined the future of pop music and that dance pop sound. But it was really the character in Gaga that I think made it so stand out, especially on this song. Like, man, like the vocals, the way she presents her vocals, like even like that weird French part where she's like speaking a different language during like the bridge randomly. She just had so much character and still does, obviously. Iconic classic track, obviously going in S tier. One of the best pop songs of all time. All right, we're continuing, I think, pretty well here with this next one. Bloody Mary. But I do think it's a really pretty melody on the chorus. Vocal inflections are so weird. I mean, that's Gaga. That's Gaga. That's what made Gaga great. Yeah, that bridge is kind of That bridge is kind of Born This Way as an album, I don't think it's probably like the Gaga album that's aged the worst. Vocals though. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the little strings here. I don't know. But it does have a very, the melody on that chorus is gorgeous. I won't cry. Like, that's great. Bridge is kind of okay. I feel like the bridge is kind of okay. I don't know. Like, I feel like it could have been a stronger bridge. And like I said, I don't think this era of Gaga has aged as well as some of her other eras. Still great tracks from this era, obviously. We'll get to them soon. But yeah, I mean, it's still a solid, like, vocal strong. Vocal inflections are fun. Again, strong chorus. So B tier. I'll put this one in B. I don't think it's like top tier Gaga. Now, I mean, this one is, come on, this one is iconic. I have to hear this again to see if I put it, it's definitely at least A. I don't know if it's a S, though. So 2010s, though. So 2010s. The album cover for this record is wild. It's, I don't know if it's trash or if it's, I don't know. It's very Gaga, that's for sure. That's a classic refrain. Classic refrain. Don't beat the drag, just be a queen. So it's iconic. Iconic. And for a time, we're like, what, 2011 this was, right? Where it's crazy like how long we've came from this. Like, at this time, it seemed like it was like an anomaly that an artist as big as Gaga was making such like a pro-LGBTQ track. They cut out "Don't Be a Drag, Just Be a Queen." What was the point? Like, the message of the song is what's most important. Yeah, that one I think is S too. Kind of have to, I think. All right, yeah, Born This Way. I was in between. Should I go A or S? I know it was going to be one of the two, but nah, when I hear it again, it's S. The main reason I was like, should it be in there is because did the production hold up? But listening to it, I think the strings still go. I think the synths still go. And like topically, like I said, I think it was like such an important moment in that time. 2011, not many like big pop artists were making such, you know, pro LGBTQ type of tracks. And yeah, I mean, it's an iconic one. So gotta be S tier. This, oh, okay, see, yeah, we've hit a bit of a lull. I forgot about this one. I forgot this one even existed. Yeah, going from Born This Way to this. Oof. Is this might be the worst Gaga track. Just let's get to the chorus at least, or the drop, because I remember the drop being sucky on this song. It's kind of sucky. Yeah, God. What year did this come out? 2017. This feels like it came out in 2013 or 2014. I don't know. There it is. Yeah. Oh my God. This is like so Justin Bieber era electronic purpose pop. Oh my God, that production is so stale. The Gaga performance isn't horrible, but like, God, it's such a, especially for Gaga, like Gaga was always known to have so much personality in her stuff. And God, that just feels so dull. And vocals are fine, but man, the production is so weak. And it's like, even like performance wise, it's not like the strongest. Yeah, that's gotta be D tier. That's D tier. For this, I was kind of taking both streams and also Billboard charts. And this one like was on the Billboard charts for like 20 plus weeks, I think. So it was somewhat big. I mean, I get kind of why it would be played on the radio, because it was a very generic sounding song for that time. But yeah, that is aged pretty bad, and the production is weak. All right, I don't really need to play this one for too long. I think we've already overheard the hell out of it. Like, God, we've heard this song too much. It's like the song has become inescapable. It's become inescapable, I think my issue with this song is a track with Bruno and Gaga, right? It should be way more interesting than this. Like, I feel like they played it very safe. Made a little, like, nice sounding rock ballad, but they could have went way harder, man. I don't know. It's fine. Grammy bait, agree. And it works. Performances are good, but like, God, it's just not that exciting. For a track that has two of the biggest pop stars of this generation, or of their generation, it should be way more interesting than just a really safe rock ballad. It's fine. But and especially when comparing it to these Gaga hits, like it's C tier. Like, it's a fine song. It's likable. The performances are good, but it is just so painfully safe, which I can't really stand. So it's not bad by any means, but it's really not all that special. So C tier. Closing track on this record. God, I love that vocal. Let's see if it's aged good though. I mean, got a lot of nostalgia for this one, but let's hear if it's aged good. For the chorus. I don't know if the production's aged the best, guys. These synths don't go as hard as I remember them going. Still a good chorus though. Great chorus. Oh my God, these synths. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the production's aged the best. Oh yeah, the horns. The horns go. The horns do go. Sax does go. Oh yeah, the sax does go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that part holds up. That part kind of saved it. That part kind of saved it. That might have bumped it to A. Shit. You know what? Nah, that still goes. That still goes. I'm gonna put that one in A. The only reason I don't put it in S is because there is some aspects of like the synth work on there that I think sound a little dated, definitely like 2011. But God, that sax still goes hard. Gaga's performance still goes off. So yeah, I'll place it in A. All right, we're continuing in the Born This Way era. God, this album had so many hits. Shit. Judas. See, this one holds up. This production holds up. This one is very Madonna too. So Madonna, in a good way. Yeah, like it's interesting how some tracks on this album have not aged well, but this one still sounds like it could have came out today and still been a freaking bop, man. Production does not sound dated at all. Another one that has such a cool structure. Yeah, this one might be S. Slapper. Hell yeah. I mean, that one still sounds like it could have came out today and still would have been huge. But the structure of that one is crazy. And that Judah, like that is such a good chorus. Just another one that's filled with character. I'm gonna go S on this one too. All right. Oh, ooh. Oh man. I still couldn't believe Akon signed Gaga and that she was once on like Convict or whatever. That was just crazy. God, the Akon ad-libs. Also, Just Dance. Literally, this song was so good, a video game was named after it. How do I feel about this feature though? I had to hear the feature back. See how that holds up. Good dance pop, man. Good 2010s dance pop. And that melody to do. Oh man. This looks like a 2010 ass voice from a dude. Like, was this needed? I don't think it was needed. I think Akon just said, "Could we please put on one of my artists on the label on this shit, please?" I think I'm gonna go, "Hey, it does slap. It does slap." All right, so it's such a banger. It's such a banger. It is such a banger. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna put it in A. The only reason I'm not putting it in S is because the Kobe O'Donis feature, I don't necessarily think was needed on the verse part. I do like his little added vocals throughout the song. I think that does add a lot to it. It's definitely an iconic Gaga track, but I don't know if it's like Born This Way or it's definitely not Bad Romance level. That is for sure, or Judas level. It's just like a really fun, clubby dance pop track, you know? Oh, the added vocals are Akon. Okay, then. So then like Kobe O'Donis feature, not needed. I think Akon was just like, we gotta get one of my guys from this label on this record, so we could get him some noise. But yeah, still a really great track. All right, continuing the Fame era.
I wanna take a ride on your disco stick.
I wanna take a ride on your disco stick is hilarious. I mean, obviously the song got played so much when it was out, but I don't know. Hearing it back, it's cool.
I'm on a mission.
Definitely a very horny track. Horny track for sure.
I wanna take a ride on your disco stick. Let's play a love game, play a love game.
I don't know if I like this one as much as I did back in the day. I'm between B and C. Lyrically, it's not a standout, but it's definitely better than fucking Die With A Smile. So you know what? I'll put it in B. I want to take the ride on your disco stick is too good of a line to put it in C. I think I like that one a little bit less than when, you know, I heard it freaking 13, 14 years ago. 15 years ago? God damn, dude. God, we are old, guys. We are old. But still, I think it's fun. It's horny, that's for sure. The "want to take a ride on your disco stick" refrain is pretty wild. And it's a decent dance pop instrumental. I don't think it's aged bad necessarily, but not like the most standout either. I do think it's better than freaking like Die With A Smile and Always Remember though, so it's good enough for me, I think, to put it in B. Ooh, okay, this is the intro to Born This Way. These is the last Born This Way track. Marry the Night. Oh, so 2011. Again, like there's some aspects of this album that have aged well and some that not as well. I do like this chorus. Dude, this reminds me of a Skrillex ass instrumental, dude. God, this is like a Skrillex instrumental. I swear. Dead Mouse, yeah, Dead Mouse too. You're right. Dude, Skrillex still puts out bangers. Like his album from a few years back, well, one was good. The first one was good. The second one was ass, but the first one was good. Oh. It's a banger. It's a banger. Rock and roll saves my life. Dude, Skrillex had bangers, man. He did. Yeah, this outro part is sick. Yeah, sick outro. Yeah, that was a banger. That was a banger. Look, there's some production aspects that are like very 2011 ass, Dead Mouse ass, Skrillex ass, EDM style, but like, I'm gonna bear, like that chorus goes the night. And that outro slapped, dude. Next up, the song that kind of like where Gaga left pop and went and did the piano soft rock kind of thing. It was in her Bruce Springsteen era kind of. One of the reasons is nice. I think it's cool. It's nice. No, it's not that bad. It's cute. I think like the issue for a lot of people is like it was just such a change up for Gaga and her sound. I think that's the issue for a lot of people. Like a lot of people like the pop stuff, and I get it. And I got tired of the sound from her quick. Don't get me wrong. But still, I feel like for all of Gaga's songs like this is maybe the best one, or easily the best of like the single popular. I think the writing's good too. I like the vocals. I think it's cute. I don't know if I needed a whole album of this, but like, there's some highlights on this record. And I do think, like, I respect Gaga for like switching it up. You know, she's always an artist that is ambitious and changes her sound up a little bit, you know, so I think it overstayed its welcome maybe a little bit, but I don't know. I think it's cute. You know what? I like that one. I'll defend this one. I don't care. Million Reasons I'll defend. I'm not as big, obviously, on like piano rock Gaga, but I do think Million Reasons is like one of the better songs to come out of that era of hers. It's a very passionate vocal performance. I think the writing is cute, and the production is quite pretty too. So it's emotional. B tier. Million Reasons, B tier. All right, but now we're back to the bangers, baby. Let's go. Oh, the wonkiness. Oh, that note. That she was a little bit higher for that note. The writing also is just like it's so strange. It's obsessive. Like I'll literally stalk you like a paparazzi till you love me. I like that. I do like the writing, and I think the production holds up too. The vocals on that chorus. Ooh, God, such a good melody. And again, the writing, this idea of like being so madly in love with someone or obsessive over someone that you're gonna like stalk them down like a paparazzi till they love you. Like, I don't know. It's cool. A tier. A tier. All right, continuing. All right, we know where this one's going. Ooh. God, Gaga's hits are so good. Like most of her hits are really. A lot of artists, they'll have some weaker hits in there. I don't know, but it's just she was such a creative artist. That chorus, this synth, like that synth is so good. Another one of the best choruses from like 2000s pop music. Yeah, I love those background vocals. They're so good. I don't know who it is. So many people from this Gaga area just disappeared. The ma adds so much, man. I just love how Gaga structures her choruses on so many of her biggest hits. Like this one obviously got the main chorus, and then you have like that post chorus of pa 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 poker face, pa pa poker face, and then you get like the whoever that is in the background doing the little vocals after of the or the ma. Yeah, one of the best I think pop choruses of the 2000s, and yeah, definitely a top tier Gaga song. It's going in S. It's Poker Face. It's Poker Face. I think all the next four are all like fairly recent ones. All right, this next one. This whole album, underrated, dude. Underrated. I think Rain On Me is fun. I know people like weren't crazy about it when it came out, but I always liked it. Oh, the post chorus. Not the post chorus, the chorus. The drop. The drop goes hard. The drop is sick. I like it, man. I think Ariana and her have some chemistry on this track too. That drop goes though. That drop goes. I think this whole album came out on the wrong time. Because it was like peak pandemic. Everyone was inside. No one was dancing this shit, you know? Yeah, no, that instrumental goes off, man. Look at Ari's vocals are so good, man. Rain on Me. That instrumental goes. That shit goes. Banger, dude. I don't know. I'll defend that track. I know like people weren't like crazy about it when it came out originally, but I think the housey instrumental goes off. I think her and Gaga have some great chemistry on the song. That drop is sick. Ari sounds great. Gaga sounds great. They sound great together. It's fun, man. It's fun. I just think it came out at the wrong time. Like I feel like if it came out now, people would be eating the shit up. It just came out during like peak pandemic. Or was it come out a little bit before the pandemic? At least lockdown happened. I don't remember. But regardless, like I don't know. I think it's good. B tier. I don't know how people feel about this one. I know how I feel about it, but I feel like there might be some people who feel indifferent, and you know, I feel like this one could have a little bit of a mixed opinion. I mean, come on, Bradley Cooper's on it. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear Bradley Cooper sing. In the film, fine, whatever. But I don't want to hear this guy sing. Karaoke ass song, literally. It's a karaoke ass song. This is boring. Like, come on, like this is boring. Bradley Cooper giving nothing, and maybe it makes more sense in context of the film. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. I know it's ripped straight from the film. Gaga's vocals are insane. Yeah, but the thing is, you're mixing peanut butter with fucking ketchup. That's the issue. Oh, no. God. No chemistry. I'm sorry, no chemistry. They should not be harmonizing together. Stop. No. That should be illegal. The harmonies were bad. No, I don't like it. Never liked it. Never will. Putting it in D. I just, Bradley Cooper on there is just like, no. And then when you try singing and harmonizing with Gaga, like, never do that again, dude. It's like mixing peanut butter with ketchup, dude. I mean, take it with a grain of salt, though, because it is just a song for, like, a film. And, you know, the production just some, like, light acoustics, some drums. And, yeah, and the writing is just like, I don't think it's that bad, but it's pretty bad. I think it's same level of shallow bad. All right. Next up, Sour Candy with freaking Blackpink. I don't remember this one being one of my favorites on Chromatica. I think it was like a cool crossover, but I don't think I loved this one. Oh yeah, the Chromatica remix album is pretty freaking awesome. So many cool features and collabs on there. Yep, you had Rena, you had Charlie, Shy Girl, A.G. Cook, yep, Arca, yep, Rerunway. Yeah, it was a dope remix album. One of the better like remix albums in recent memory. Again, like a collab with Blackpink, I think should have been a lot more interesting. Like Blackpink as a group. Hopefully, there's not a lot of K-pop stands in here. Yeah, I could have used a harder instrumental, that's for sure. It's all right. It's all right. Little housey Euro instrumental. I don't know if there's much chemistry between the Blackpink members and Gaga. And the instrumental could have gone a lot harder. It's not horrible, but it doesn't really do much for me. Now, this one, though, I don't care. This was hated on so hard when it came out. I will always ride for this track. The sample? I think in context of the record too, like the transition from Malice to this is really good. It does hit hard in context of the record, so I'll say that. I mean, like lyrically, sure, it's not like the most standout, but like it's fun. And the instrumental goes. The chop up on the instrumental is sick to me. I know it was hated on when it came out, but I still like it. It's not like the craziest lyrically, and maybe it doesn't have like the strongest chorus, but like, I don't know, the instrumental just goes off. And I think the vocals are pretty good too, so that one in B. All right, we only got two more, but we're ending it off strong. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Acoustics to start it off. Just I love those acoustics, dude. These two need to collab again. They need to collab again. Oh, Beyonce. God, so much swagger on her verse. Woo. Now that's chemistry. That's chemistry. I don't know, like Gaga hasn't done much collabs, that many, but I don't know if like there's a song where she's done with someone else where she had as much chemistry on a track than she did with Beyonce. And the fact that they never made another collab is like a crime. That chorus, dude. God, Gaga has so many good choruses. This goes back to the acoustics. So good. Those acoustics are so dreamy. Yeah, I've always said that Telephone is maybe my favorite Gaga track. S tier. I mean, just another explosive chorus. Oh, God, that chorus is explosive. I love the acoustics that start the track and end the track off. You just get that, iconic synth pop filled instrumental. Beyonce iconic verse. They just have so much chemistry together on this song, and they both have so much swagger on it as well. That one's iconic. And the video too, so classic. So classic. All right. Last one of the night, You and I. Didn't she like dress up as Elvis for this song? I was about to say, this really was the precursor to Joanne and that whole soft rock era. It really was. Like, she kind of like always had that kind of inspiration for that type of sound, isn't it? This one has a little bit of a country rockish feel to it, though. I don't know if I like this one. I'll be real. I don't know if I like this one. I haven't heard it in a while. Again, with freaking Born This Way, I think the production is a little bit hit or miss. See, like, that, someone in chat said it, and I completely agree. That really was the precursor to Joanne. But honestly, like, that goes a lot harder than a lot of the tracks on Joanne. It's a lot more fun, too. And at the time, it was something different for Gaga. Obviously, she would go on to explore that kind of genre more. But I don't know. I think it's cute. I think it's fun. And I think we're going to end it off with a B tier. Yeah, that's it. That is the tier list. S's, Telephone, Poker Face, Judas, Born This Way, Bad Romance. A's, Paparazzi, Marry the Night, Just Dance, The Edge of Glory, Applause, Alejandro. B, You and I, Stupid Love, Rain on Me, Million Reasons, Love Game, Bloody Mary. C, Sour Candy, Die with a Smile, Always Remember Us This Way. D, Shallow, and The Curse. No F's. No F's for Gaga. Yeah, I think this tier list showed me that Gaga just has some of the best pop hits, man. And they were just like so unapologetically herself. Like, I don't think any of her best hits and biggest hits really like were playing into any trends at the time for the most part. Like, they were just so her. And I think that is why she has been one of the most influential artists in pop music. This is fun. Gaga, so many great hits. So many great hits.